Hello everyone. Hello, welcome.
Welcome to another live stream. I'm glad that you are able to join today. Let me know if the audio is okay, if everything is okay. Looks fine here on my end. So, last Friday
We did
not have a live stream. I don't know if actually the audio is a little bit messy. Let me see what's going on here. Hello.
Let me try
Try
and
to fix
fix
the microphone because
it
looks here from my end that
the microphone is
a little bit
not
not
working.
working for a second. Let me know if the audio is okay.
Yeah, I think the microphone is not getting picked up correctly. 1 second.
Okay, everything is okay.
Yeah, lots of static. 1 second.
Okay, everything is okay.
Yeah, lots of static. 1 second. Any more static on your end? Please let me know. It looks okay now.
Okay,
Sounds okay.
everything is okay.
No, never mind. Yeah, lots of static. 1 second. Any more static on your end? Please let me know. It looks okay now.
Okay,
Sounds okay.
everything is okay.
Anyways, I think we got it. Right? Let me know. Erman, please let me know. That sounds good. Okay. Perfect. Let's continue then. Last Friday we did not have a live stream, but I did open the position. I'm gonna show you the both positions that I opened. What happened was I was with no power. Like here, the whole block here had no power for the whole day. I think almost until 2 p.m. pretty much. And what ended up happening is the internet was being jittery. So even though I had power, the power got back by the time of the live stream. It was very jittery because they were pretty. My best guess would be they were working somewhere with the power lines. This is a third world country problem, pretty much. So Brazil sometimes has these issues either when it rains or when they're doing something on the roads that they don't tell anyone they're going to be working on it. So these things happen, and I apologize for that. So what are the positions that I opened, and how are they looking? So my analysis, and at that time I did not have the range from Sleep Moneymaker. He did not give me the range for his predictions for the week. So I had to go based on Gamma and on Bollinger Bands, which is Gamma we talked about last week. If you have any questions about it, or if you haven't seen it, the live stream is saved here on YouTube. You can check it out. You can ask me questions here during this live stream as well. So I did my analysis and I opened two positions. I did a strangle, I did a short strangle, but I did a short strangle. I opened one position on Lira and one position on Syncquote. I'm going to show that to you right now. Let's get right into it. Desktop and camera. Okay, so here I have my positions. I opened a 1450 short, 4 contracts. It was really good. I don't remember how much actually we've made with this, but it was 1.9% maybe. 32. Divide this by the 17 in collateral. Yeah, 1.9. This was what we made here on Lira. Okay. And on Syncquote, what I've done is I sold a call. So pretty much a strangle. I sold a short on one side and a put. I sold a call on one side and a put on the other. So my overall portfolio is it gave me pretty much a range between the call and the put strikes. That gives a range. And since I do believe that the portfolio, the price of Ethereum will stay in between these prices, I was comfortable in opening this, even though it wasn't, I didn't have the data from Sleep Money Maker. So here, let's go through on how much I've made with this. With this one, I've made a lot of money. So let's go through. I got 5 contracts. We'll multiply this by the 1795. We'll divide this by the 1700 I put in collateral. So we did 5.2% in a single week. These are huge records that we're able to achieve here at Syncquote, just because we have we can leverage more here on Syncquote than we can on Lira, and also you can go way more out of the money. Right now, I don't know if there's a lot. Oh yes, it is. We do have sell. Yeah, we do have a lot more strikes than we have on Lira. Again, if we go to trade right now on Lira and we check the strikes, we have 4 strikes here. And on Syncquote, we have 8. We have 8 if you want to sell. So if you want to sell a call or a put. Oh, actually, if you want to sell a put, there's way more, meaning there's way more market makers are way more interested in selling you these options, these puts, than selling you these calls, maybe for lack of liquidity or something like that. Just because, again, Syncquote does not have their own liquidity. So like Deribit, like centralized protocols, like centralized options protocols, Deribit, Bybit, OKX has options now. All these, they don't have their own liquidity. They have market makers, which is just like stock options. If you go to Robinhood and you buy an option or you sell an option, you're selling it to a market maker. You're not selling it to Robinhood itself. You're selling it to huge traders, like huge funds or these sort of things, and then they go and they delta neutralize their position, because they are kind of like casino houses. So all the risk that they take, they pass on the risk, or they neutralize it with an opposite option, an opposite put or long or short, or they even go with futures, perpetuals, which was Lira is doing right now. So you can see it that these strikes right here are from market makers. So it is good that we have way more here. Here we have almost 12. So these are the trades for the week. They're most likely I'll get the full premium for it. This one was 80 something, 89 bucks, the highest I've ever made on selling a call. So I wanted to show you a little bit how interesting it is, how these numbers are very interesting, because if you are, which I think only Funny Toro and Erman were here since the very first day I did a live stream for these. When I started the live stream, I had 1,400, maybe 1,300. But when I started options, I started with 500 bucks. Okay, and I started last year. So I started in August, 500 bucks in August last year, and we are right now at 1,700 here on Lyra. From this 1,700, we're actually almost at 1,800, because we have 1,700 in collateral right here, and we have 70 more, 80 more, 76 more here in USDC. So this money, this 1,700 is all profits, but I took money out of it. I took money. I had a meeting with Andy and Colin. We were talking about these crypto options. I have news about this that we're gonna be going through these in a bit. And they asked me how much I made overall. How much did my portfolio grow? And I went and I did the math. I had to take out money to pay for things here, IRL. So I had to bridge the USDC or the OUSD, UUSDC, I think it was called OUSDC, whatever it is, the synthetics are called. I had to take that money out to convert it into fiat currency. And overall, my position went from 500 bucks to around $2,300. So I almost 400% my initial portfolio. And this is with a safe strategy. If you remember, since October the last year, that we did not have any losses. Okay, so of course sometimes I go very safe, sometimes I go more aggressive, but we've been making money here. We've been making profits here so far, and it does look good. It does look good. So another thing, let me talk about things that I'm working on, the future plans that changed a little bit since last live stream, just again because of the Sleep Money Club. These guys are amazing at helping me, at giving me ideas. They reached out to me. So what we're gonna be doing now with Sleep Money Club, we're gonna have a specific section for crypto options, and there, my friends, I'm gonna be sharing opportunities for you to enter. We're gonna have the live streams that right now they're for the public. Everyone can go and watch, but once we have our section here, they're gonna be private. They're gonna go private from YouTube. Of course, the later down the line, these you can watch them on my YouTube, but the live stream itself, you can only see it live if you're part of the Sleep Money Club. And what we're gonna do is all these content here that I do, I'm gonna show you, hey, today is a Monday. If you didn't get in Friday on the option that I did, there's another opportunity. Premium versus Delta is very good for you. We have the Bollinger Bands. We have all these indicators that tell you that if you sell this, you're gonna be profitable by the end of the week. Of course, it's not gonna be a signal room. I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna let you know and teach you how you can go through these things alone, so you don't need me to do your trades, which was way better than for you to follow someone else's intuition or analysis. So I'm going to teach you all of that. We're going to have written content, all these things, good things here. I'm working on a spreadsheet for let me actually find it right here, a spreadsheet for you to keep track of your options. I've been working on it. Some of the things are still a little bit broken. The formulas are a little bit broken, but I'm gonna fix it. Once I have it ready, I'm gonna drop it there into the Sleep Money Club, just for Sleep Money Club users. Okay, so let me show you what we have right now, what we're working with. So this all broken so far. You can see all these links here broken, but if you go to option history right here, you can put everything, all the trades that you do. Okay, so you can put the date, you can select the date, if you're gonna buy, if you're gonna sell. We have right here, you can choose from all these assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Matic. If we have protocols with other tokens, we can add these tokens, you can add them. You can copy these the sheet right here, paste it everywhere. The type, the open price, close price, the collateral, if you're using collateral, if you're selling these options, the premium that you collect or the premium that you pay, depending if you're buying or open or selling an option. Here you can keep track of the liquidation price that you have, if you have one, or the IVs and the deltas that you got in, so you can keep track out of it. The ROI, if you're using leverage, the ROI if you're not using leverage, which is something good to have. You can see right here all the difference between my trades if I have or don't have leverage. It makes a whole lot of difference. All of this is already working. I just need to fix the dashboard right here, so all these numbers can be imported from the other spreadsheets. So we have this right here, really good. We're gonna have a whole lot more content about what we're gonna be doing. So very good news. Let me see here. We actually have a message from the Decade Investor. Talked to Sleep Moneymaker a few days ago to bring some cool bots to the Discord too. Nice. That's amazing. Discord bots, very good to have. If we can keep track of premiums, compare the premiums across multiple protocols, Lyra, Syncquote, is going to be very profitable for everyone. So let me show you actually, if you are familiar with the live stream, you know that right now Syncquote has been working on their margin mode, and as I showed you here, 5% on a single week. That is an amazing return for options. Okay, amazing return for options. And I wanted to show that to you in a way that you can understand the how crazy 5% is per week. Okay, this is almost indigent territory, because if we go right here to the compound calculator, you should know this, should have seen this already. I have right now 1770 in collateral. This is the portfolio size that I have right now. Let's say we do get 5% per week. Okay, I'm not promising you 5% per week. I'm telling you, imagine if we are able to make 5% per week with leverage. Okay, so we are risking. We're not in comfort zone right now. We're risking, but we're risking to have a 5% return. Okay, on Syncquote you can go with lower deltas because we have more liquidity. We have more strikes. So lower deltas meaning less chance to getting assigned, less chance to losing money. And because of that, you can leverage more. So you're risking on the leveraging side, but you're not risking. You're playing it safe on the delta side. On the delta side. So you're choosing deltas of 8, deltas of 10, 11, but you're leveraging. And I've been able to leverage 6x with Syncquote. So you're under collateralized your position by 6 times. So if you need 6K for you to sell an option, you can just use 1K instead. Okay, so let's say you do this for a whole year. No more money. You're not going to put any more money into this. Okay, you have your 1770 and this is it. You're not going to deposit anything, and every week you reinvest your profits into the protocol, and you get your portfolio, you reinvest into the portfolio, into the strategy. Look at this. We're making over 1000% APY. Again, these numbers are not real. They're not achievable. It's not every week you're not going to be able to make that. Not every week you're going to be able to make 5%. But this is just look at these numbers. It becomes tangible when you understand with options, without having to be a degen, you can make this amount of money. You can make this return just by you understanding how these options work, how these protocols work, and how you can profit from being just a smart player. Okay. We have Funny Taurus says, Everton, were you going to be promoting the D-Hedge pool more now? No, unfortunately not. And let me tell you why. Because I reached out to them and they keep everyone keeps saying, hey, this is not my fault, this is their fault, this is Liro's fault, which is not. They're saying their contracts is a little bit messy, which is not. They've been pushing to other protocols, more degen protocols, and I just don't think they're putting enough effort into fixing these little issues that they have for users that want to sell options. If you want to buy options here by using the DHedge pool, it is working fine. For selling these options, I always have problem connecting my wallet. I always have problem opening the positions. I've showed here live, not this, the last live stream that we did. It just doesn't connect. It just keeps switching networks, or it keeps not connecting my wallet. All of this I've reported to the DHedge guys at Discord. They pretty much keep saying we're gonna fix it, or this there's nothing we can do here. So if you guys have money here, on the option selling pool, my best guess would be take it off. Okay. Of course, that means I'm not gonna make any money out of this. This was never my intentions. I did not create this to make money out of this, but I created this to help people who didn't have the time to trade these options. Okay. Unfortunately, the protocol still isn't 100%. The protocol is not nice. So I'd say if you have money, you can cash out. If you're not able to cash out, let me know. I'll try my best to help you out. I'll reach out to these guys, ask them to help individuals who want to take out their money. I'll still try to be doing some trades here and there, but again, they only support Optimism right now. They still don't support Arbitrum, you can see. So all the fees that we have, all the premiums that we have that are juicier on Arbitrum, they kind of suck on Optimism, just because now all the liquidity is moving from Optimism to Arbitrum. So it was fun while it lasted, like you say. It was good while it lasted. We were starting to make good profit now. We were starting to go. We had a rough start, but it was good. It was working. But it is not a dead end, okay? Something that we can work on eventually if we start to see more people interested in this on Sleep Money Club, or on or in general. What we can try to set up is a multi-sig wallet, okay? So sort of like a DAO or something like that. And we do this wallet which has a multi-sig, and we put me, Andy, Colin, whatever. So it is a unique wallet with a multi-sig for maybe from someone from Sleep Money Club and myself. So we can trade a small capital for the users, okay? But I don't want to think about it right now, just because it has been so stressful with DHedge that if we have to do it on ourselves, it will be a lot of tinkering to get these things right. Just again, because it is other people's money and it is risky business. You know, if it was my money, okay, but it is other people's money, it gets more complicated. Everything needs to be working perfectly. Hence why the DHedge sucks so much. But yeah, eventually if DHedge fixes everything, or if they also migrate to Arbitrum, add Arbitrum, I'm always gonna keep testing these things, because I do have other ideas for DHedge, not only for options. So if I keep testing and I see, oh, now it's working, or now they seem to have fixed it, then I'll give you guys a heads up. We can think of doing this again. But it sucks that this did not work out for now. And fortunately, it was profitable, okay? It wasn't as much profitable as what it would have been if everyone was doing their own strategy by themselves. But it was good. I take it as a win. I take it as a learning experience. Very, very good. So let me show you here on the graph what we have going on. If we go to the daily, we have this is the call that I sold, 1700, and this is the put that I sold, the 1450. So we can see that Ethereum right now, it is the last 3 days, it has not moved. It has not moved. It has been lateral, no ups, no downs, which kind of scares me a little bit. But because we're right in the middle between both strikes that I sold, I'm comfortable. I think by Friday, we will be out of the money for everything. We'll be collecting all these premiums and we'll be good to go. So I don't see any major movements this week, even though we have some movements from the Fed. I don't know the dates. I have to take a look at it as well. But I do think by Friday we're golden. We're good to go with these strikes that I have. They're both already very in the money, out of the money. Sorry, we have a 8 delta here, and this one 17 March 10th. Let's take a look. Sell call March 10th, 17th. This one is delta 6. So we have a delta 6 and a delta 8. So really good so far. Really good. I don't see it going to over the value that I have, over the strikes that I chose. I guess this is it. When I have more news about the Discord, about the section just for crypto options, I'm gonna have another meeting with Andy and Decade Investor. Maybe he's right here in the chat. He can give you an update for sure. We're gonna reach out in the announcements, let everyone know. Also, I'm gonna be upgrading the course. Now, Lira is way different than when I did the course. Then I recorded the whole course. It took me almost 3 months to edit the whole thing. So in these 3 months, Lira changed. And then after this, Lira changed again, and now Lira is on Arbitrum. So a lot of things are different. SyncQuote is going to be launching. I'm going to wait for SyncQuote to launch the margin mode for the public. I do have access to it, but the public doesn't. So I'm going to wait for it to go live as well. And I'm going to rebrand the whole course. Going to take it away from Udemy. Going to make it available for who wants to buy it outside, just like it is right now on Udemy, on another website. And again, for the people who are part of the Sleep Money Club, you can get access to it. Most likely, I'm going to make it inside, like embedded inside the Sleep Money Club itself, so you don't have to leave the Discord to learn these. I'm going to try to chop the videos, make more written content between visuals, between video and written text. So it is better for if you're not much of a visual learner, you need to read, it gets better. So huge upgrades for Sleep Money Club, huge upgrades for options. We're seeing a lot of movement in DeFi for these things. So I'm waiting for Ethereum, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to go bullish again. I'm waiting for these tokens to start to rally up again so we can have another summer, because right now we have lots of opportunities. Okay, we have lots of opportunities to make money in a safe way, because again, you can get this, you can stake it somewhere else that is paying you 1000%, but you don't know that if that token is gonna still be worth something by 1 year. So you can actually have that 1000% return. But with options, we're doing that with stablecoins, USDC, SUSD, that was before. So stablecoins. Unless you don't believe in the stablecoin itself, that is the only risk that you have, instead of betting on a pool that might have impermanent loss, a pool that might get ran by someone. People can withdraw their liquidity and then there's no more liquidity, or the protocol, the devs run away with their money. So with options, you don't have this. It's just a peer-to-peer. You sell the options to market makers, or you sell the options in Lira's case to their AMM, their vaults, their liquidity, and that's it. There's no third party involved. For Lira, for SyncQuote, the contracts are always audited, so there's safety in that. It is not just like a brand new protocol that came out like the other day. So I think we're starting to see the other side of the wave right now for options and DeFi, for futures as well. The whole derivative system with GMX, with Gains, they revolutionized the perps on DeFi, and I think Lira and SyncQuote will revolutionize options here as well. and I'm very happy, mainly because I'm part of it. Okay, I'm behind one of the protocols, so it is good to be creating something that is useful, and also because I'm able to help you guys be part of this and profit from this. Okay. Um, Now, dreaming out loud here, the best thing would be eventually we have synthetic stocks, we have synthetic commodities, and you can sell these options against these synthetic stocks or these synthetic ETFs, whatever. Unfortunately, I don't think this will happen soon just because of regulations. SEC is going to come trying to destroy everything. As per usual, the American government always wants to regulate stuff, always want a piece of the pie. But I do think we will start to see these for non-American stocks. So for example, I've heard some rumors about people trying to do this in Brazil with Brazilian stocks. There's a rumor of people trying to make synthetics. We already have Forex synthetics, but there's already a gold synthetic. So people can make trade options on gold pretty much, which doesn't give you a lot of premium, but whatever works, right? So there's a lot of narratives going. We have binary options, which are not really options, but they are a narrative for someone who wants to do money, to make money in a more degenerate way. It's going to go up or it's going to go down. It's a little bit more towards the gambling side, but it is a narrative that is picking up right now. So very short today, since the options were already opened on Friday. I don't have much to talk about. I already showed my positions, the dream that I have, what we're gonna start to build here on Sleep Money Club. Again, sorry for the audio in the beginning. I hope it was fixed for the rest of the live stream. Eventually, we're gonna start to get more people on board with options. I'm gonna start to make Andy and Colin as well into the crypto options. So I'm gonna try to help them get on board with us to trade. Most likely, they will go. They're adjusted for their own way. Maybe some will go more degen, some will go more safe. But it is good to have everyone on board so everyone can understand and use these options. They're amazing. It is changing my life. For real, it is changing my life. It is not everywhere that you can play it safe and have the returns that I'm having. Okay. Projecting worst case scenario is gonna make me a millionaire in, let's say, 10 years. Okay. Even if we get rained down by regulations, by by the SEC, by governments shutting down these protocols, since Lira and Syncquote are decentralized, we wouldn't have this problem. Of course, maybe if they geo-lock your country, you would have to use a VPN, all these sort of things. But if we keep like this, we can be making life-changing amounts of money. At least it is happening for me. When I had to take money out, I used that money to buy bought new cameras. I bought new things. I got a whole new setup for my live stream. So it is a huge amount of money if you know how to play it right, if you know how to play your cards right. So I hope this was good live stream. Again, sorry that Friday wasn't working and did not work out. I will see you guys next Friday for sure. I hope we don't have any more power outages or internet issues. We shouldn't. I think they fixed it. And other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing week. If you guys have traded, if you guys have opened a position, you can start already posting this on the Sleep Money Club. If you're not part of the Sleep Money Club, I never mentioned this, but the links are here in the description. I updated the links. You can choose to join. You can check it out, see if it is up to you. We have a free version now, so you can check it, you can get in, you can see if you like it. You will like it for sure. There's a lot of people with a lot of different content. not only crypto options, we have mining, we have stock options, we have a whole variety of degen to safe sort of investments. So make sure to check it out. It is free if you want to join. If it is free if you want to try it out, and then you can move on to other tiers depending on what you want to see or get from the Sleep Money Club. Again, thank you, Funny Toro, for always being here. Thank you, James Smith, Erman, always. The Decan Investor, thank you for joining. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. I'll catch you guys next Friday. See you.